Okay, this morning I pulled some cards because of the stuff going on with Trump and his baseball bat with the picture of Alvin Bragg. And so Alvin Bragg's office got some white powder, death threats, etc. And so I wanted to pull and see what we have in this. So what we have, the overarching thing above it, is the government, and they're looking at these things deeper as to what 45 is doing with the people here. So going into it, we have something new that is going to move this forward, new direction, new movement. When it comes to the people, the 45 is instigating them, and the challenges where he lives, his supporters. So it's all about this new direction that he's sending his supporters in, that they are looking to him as president. We have the House, so they're looking to him. This is about ultimately the MAGA people that he is amping up. So what we have for the new is there is going to be strong action looking at going forward. And I don't think this action that's being held onto this power is about 45, his action. I think this is the government. This is going towards his case of what he's doing. When we have to this movement going forward, we have his, what he's telling his supporters, this toxic thing that he's feeding them to try to heal his position in going forward. This is what he does. These are the choices he's made in life, just like he did with January 6th. Okay? Same thing. So when it comes to his supporters, we have the message that he's sending out to them about what to hold on to and what to do. So this is directly looking at what he's saying from his house, because they see him as president. The buying and the selling of this to who? The MAGA crowd, his cadre. So they're looking at his direct involvement and how he's fueling these people. Because again, we have those that are supportive of him. They're looking to him as president because they still want to say he's president. The endings that he's proposing to who? He's looking towards what? The MAGA family, and trying to emotionally rev them up to commit violence, okay? And of course, he's not culpable, but I didn't actually tell them to do that. I just, he's getting his direction from who? Roger Stone, who prides himself on being right on the edge and getting away with all this slimy stuff, okay? So we're going to look at this. So going forward, the overarching thing is where this is moving is his, again, his supporters, and riling them up. This is the path he's choosing to commit violence, death, etc. If I'm not put back in there, the whole rhetoric he's saying. Now, so what we have, the people, this is the message he's given them, to telling them to hold on to as they see him as president, the challenges, the buying and selling that he's doing. So what he is giving, what he's putting out to his cadre, okay? So the government is taking this very seriously. They're looking at what's in motion, what he's serving up, his desire, what he's telling his cadre, the toxic things he's putting out to them to fuel and rile them up. And so we have here the new thing is the government's position of power, and they're looking at the future, what steps to take. They're really close to taking action on this, okay? Because again, this is the new thing, moving forward, what he's giving to his people as they see him as president. So he's culpable in stirring them up and telling them to take action against Bragg, against, and so the government now is really looking deeply into this, and they are going to charge him. He's not getting away with it this time. And his good buddy, him and Roger Stone, and he can sit there and say that, well, if you do this and you say it this way, you're not culpable, okay? Because underneath of it, we've got this victory he thinks he wants to have by what? Hanging everything up and causing a tower moment because he's not happy with what's coming down, okay? But they are going to temper him. They're looking at this and judging what it is, and they need to keep the lid on this soon. So they are going to take full action in control of this, okay? So, yeah, we're going to have to see what happens. But this week, they're going to indict him. This week, they can't wait any longer. They can't keep, turning a blind eye at nah, because they see what happened January 6th. Now, they don't have as many people that are going to be storming it like they did January 6th, because these people know there are consequences now to their actions. But he could stir up some crazy-ass fool that would actually go out and potentially kill somebody, okay? So they are looking at this and going, enough is enough, okay? Trump just keeps digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And he's going to find out there are consequences to his actions, but he thinks because I'm president, they wouldn't dare do anything to me, and I have carte blanche to continue to rile these people up and continue. And if they go do something, commit murder, it's not on me. I didn't do anything. I didn't actually tell them to go do that, okay? But they know the way mob bosses work and this and that, and they know what he's putting out there. So, his time is coming to an end. And like I say, to think that they're just going to put him on house arrest and that's all that's going to happen, not with this type of thing. With house arrest, it's too easy for him to continue to put out these messages, okay? So yeah, no. More is going to come down for this fool. So we're just waiting and watching for that to happen. But that's what I get on this thing when it comes to Bragg and these threats that he's making to the judges and everybody else. And thinking, because he's, in league with, I'm sure this is Roger Stone behind the scenes telling him, go ahead and do that, go ahead. I'm going to tell you what to say to keep you right on the edge where they can't do anything, okay? Because that's his claim to fame. Being a snake and staying right on the edge of legality, being illegal, but having a snaky way around it. Well, it's not going to work for them this time. So that's my prediction. That's what I say, and I'll see you online this evening.